Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Raft. Before I end it, I'd like to ask you all to please leave a like and subscribe. Also leave any comments for me down in the comments below. In addition to the description, there's links to my Twitter and Discord. Twitter for updates on videos and live streams. Twitch for live streams when they happen. And Discord just to hang out and chat with me and community. And now that we got that very quickly out of the way, let's get into what you actually came to see today, which is our next steps. Okay, so there's one for sure. Is us continuing our exploration. Come on out here. I think there's much stuff in here. Those letter.
Captain Tully ordered us to push the engines to their limits. We're trying to outrun a fleet of rafts or something. It's going to overheat the reactor. I sent a message up the tower. Tully doesn't care. I hope you're faring better, Hannah. Much better.
Okay. Back to the generators is our next step. Now, so this is a puzzle. I'm going to forewarn that I'm not the best at these kind of puzzles. So we need to get to the surface access. There's also an area there I want to get to. So we're going to do this, but be forewarned that I'm not. Okay. So we got, can't get through there yet. I think I fucked up a little bit. Alright, so we got to there. We need to get there. So this actually is set up fine. So let's do this one first. See if we can go down there. Okay. A little bit more shifting. That should be fine. Two crates full of stuff. Ooh, some titanium. Machete. Nice. Alright, now we need to get to the end. This is the harder part, I think. Is there any stuff on the other side? No, okay. So, how do we get to the end? So right now what we have could get you there. Okay, so we can get to there, which doesn't get us to the end yet, though. How do we get ourselves to the end? I think we have... Don't have any gaps there. Shift that one over. I think we might have just solved it. Think we can get through that. Let's hope.
The engines are done. People upstairs are already upset about the extreme rationing. Now we're at the mercy of the waves. And those rafts on the horizon are coming closer by the hour. I'm sealing up the reactor now. I don't care what Captain Tully says. I really could have used you here, Hannah.
That doesn't sound good. Shit. That one's locked. Oh boy. That's fun. Oh, I guess that lets us get into, because there's like a planter area. I forget this one every time. Like I said, last time I did this, the puzzle I didn't actually finish. I kind of sort of cheated. I just looked up how to do the puzzle. So the plantation, I think, is the next place we need to go. Yep, is.
They're screaming upstairs. After the captain opened fire on the rafters, a damn riot broke out. Some supported Tully's orders, others really did not. A smaller raft made its way into the water entrance. But there was only a kid on board. His parents were sick, I think. Poor boy isn't saying much. Tangaroa's a lost cause. We're getting out of here.
No, no, no! The entire ecosystem is ruined. I've warned Captain Julie about this for weeks now. My contract doesn't allow me to tell anyone else, and it's eating me up inside. The banana plants won't bear nearly enough fruit.
Things have gone quiet. Security team still going patrols in their ridiculous golf carts, trying to keep some semblance of order. I heard the rafters let loose some type of rat. Oh, and they strapped tasers on all the butler bots. It's like some kind of dumb guerrilla war upstairs. We're fixing up a boat, but there's no engine. The raft kid thinks we could take one of the golf cart engines. It's not
I bet you that raft kid is
Captain
the.
Tully and the investors are still up in the tower. I say leave them there to rot.
Okay. Whew. Good thing I brought this salve. Okay. can get in here. So only one floor we can go to on this one. This whole thing takes a while. Just to loot everything, so it's gonna be a probably not done this episode. Ooh, coin. Probably not a done this episode kind of thing. I know there's one more place I can go. These usually have... Oh. I'm gonna say these usually have, there's one thing at tape. They usually have the rats when you have to open it like that. More tape. So that's it for this building. Okay. Gotta head back to the boat and get some food. It's running low. I know there's a shortcut. Drop all of our stuff off. Okay. Next steps, once we get this food, are to head back up there and see what we can do. That in there, that in there, that in there. Get rid of this cup. Load up on water. Get some wood because I forgot I don't have any wood to cook the food with. And also leave one of those behind in case I were to die. Don't want to lose all of them at once. Wait on these to cook, and then we head back up there, and the goal this time is to open this big door. Or at least get the tape to allow us into all the rooms. That's the first goal, of course. And then we'll go from there. I think after this we have one more island in this game. Don't get a chance before we get to that island to do the cool stuff I want to do with building a biofuel farm. We might do a couple episodes just talking about research into what's interesting about it and all. Like, I don't know how to put this. Like, a little bit of bunch of math. But that's what we're gonna do. If we get the chance. We'll see. Ever to cook. Really. Like a century. Alright, when this food is cooked, I'll bring you guys back. So BRB. Alright guys, so I'm sorry in advance if there's some clipping in the audio in this episode. I think there was like a software update on my recording software, and it caused a little bit of an issue for a second until it finally picked back up. So there may be in that last clip a couple of times where my audio just completely went like mute. It was not intentional, but kind of can't go back and change it now because of the story nature of the game. I don't want you guys to miss out on part of the story. So sorry in advance about any kind of weird audio stuff that just happened there. But we are back on the ship. Got some water. We got some food. We're ready to really get into it with these other areas. So let's see how that goes. And hopefully the audio doesn't clip anymore. Sorry in advance if it does, if I don't catch it. There's not much I can do to really like repair it once it's clipped like that. But I think it might have just been a voice meter issue. So hopefully it's fixed. But we'll see. Oh. Well, we made it through that conveniently. Alright. Let's get back up on deck. It's daylight, so now we can kind of get a better idea of where we're going. I think we went right first, we go left this time. And I'm not going to intentionally go after any of these robots anymore. Because I already have like 4 of the keys. This is not the one we went to before, but it only has floor 8 still. So yeah, what I think happened is voice meter timed itself out, and that caused me a little bit of an issue. But it's okay, it's fixed. Knock on wood. There really being food in this in these buildings. That's the parkour puzzle, obviously. But I remember there being food. I hope there is, because I don't think I have enough to get through this whole thing. Oh, there's some duct tape. Duct tape locked behind a wall of duct tape. That's very ironic. Nothing in there. Oh, something right there. Oh, these are the big ones. Forgot that there are bigger ones in this level than in the last. Coin. Score. I don't know if this is actually the case, but every time I've played this part of this game, I always feel like there's not enough coins to buy even the most expensive item that they give in the store. So I don't know if that's true or that's just conspiracy from me. Okay, that's definitely a jump. I'm not gonna do that yet though, because I want to get I already explored this part, didn't I? Yep. That was almost close. That's locked. Is there anything down here? Oh, that's locked as well. Well, that's not very interesting. So there's nothing really here to go through. Guess you're just supposed to jump over to the next side. Oh. Well, I don't think you're supposed to be able to jump onto that one. Freaking little bastard. Okay, is there anything in here worth having? Oh, brilliantly named soap there. Soap. Usually they have like schwanky names on soap bottles to try and make it sound cooler than it is. Nope. This one's just called soap. Ooh, food, finally. Or just a watermelon. Watermelon and an arrow. Not really what I would eat for lunch, but I guess it works. Plenty of iron. It's not funny whatsoever. I don't know why I laughed. It's the sea madness that's getting me. Okay, we're almost out of time, sadly, so I don't think we're gonna get this whole place done today. We got a lot of tape. Wonder how much we have 5. I think we need 6 in total. I think there's 2 more places we need to tape up. Done. There you go. Let's go down. It's also getting to nighttime. We'll go down. Oh, we got shears too. I didn't even see those. There's definitely one of those Sparky boys gonna come after me, but oh, we made it out without. Nice. Time to go back into the pitch blackness. I think we can finally finish this plantation puzzle thing, which makes this much more convenient trip. Okay, so that turns something on. Ow. That door. Nope, we need more tape. Ow. There's one there. Assuming there's like one over here, right? It's right there. Okay, so we need a little bit more. We're almost. We're almost over on time, but it's gonna be the end of the episode. We got a good chunk of it done, I'd say. I'd say got more done than I got done in like the first 3 hours of me doing this part the first time. But, you know, live and you learn. So, sorry again for that little bit of audio hiccup at the beginning. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Make sure to leave and subscribe if you did, and have a good day, guys.